Hello, I'm Kevin. I am a photographer and artist from Hamburg in Germany. In late 2016 I traveled to Iraq to have a look behind the cliches of Iraq as a war zone with guns, old men and destroyed buildings all over the place. So I started my journey in modern cities, had it shared to youngsters and students, and spent my time in developed cities like Suli or Erbil. I wanted to see which impact the so-called Islamic State had on the lives of regular people in these cities, but also to those people who lived under their threat or even fight against them. So I later on spent my time with the Iraqi forces, Peshmerga and their international allies, who at that time were about to destroy the last ISIS stronghold in this country, the city of Mosul. So I traveled from remote villages and vibrant cities closer and closer to these places where the Islamic State controlled and dictated the lives of so many people. Therefore, I interviewed youngsters, adults, women, men, soldiers, a monk, and finally also an ISIS fighter. I wanted to know how their situation looked like and what they expect to happen next. I asked all of them the same 6 questions. Tell us who you are, tell us what you are, what was your most intense moment in the past, what was your most important moment in the past, and to describe their current situation and how they feel.
Everyone lived his history, his region, and suffer so much.
So until here, they have shared their history and current situation. But the last question was inspired by a social experiment I've seen just months before. In this social experiment, strangers look each other in the eye and notice after a while that they feel deeply connected. I liked this idea, packed my bags and tried to implement this experiment in point number 6. Therefore, I asked the people I met to look at themselves in the mirror and to imagine the future without saying anything. There was no one else in the room, just them, and I recorded this moment through a 2-way mirror. So you look at them and they look at you. Will you feel connected, or will you be able to read their thoughts and future? Try it out and follow the episodes of this project, which I named the Mirror Project.
This is a song about somebody else. So don't worry yourself. The devil's right there in the details. You don't want to hurt yourself. But looking too closely. Looking too closely.